right off the top, we're going to talk about the RetroX fanzine. I want to again encourage people. Please tell people about it. Please continue to share the link. Download the file, email it to people. Let's get the word out about the RetroX fanzine. Production has already started on the second edition. That's right, issue number 2 production has already started, and I actually have an exciting announcement about it. If you wouldn't mind sharing my screen, Eric. So I am happy to announce that Elemental Knights, this is a project that my brother Ronnie Shinks and I had been working on for many, many years ago, and we've been developing this for quite some time, and we've been trying to figure out how we wanted to roll it out, what we wanted to do with it, and I had a conversation, I've had several conversations with him about what kind of fun things that we could probably do in the Retro Rogues fanzine. And after a little bit of debate and discussion, we decided, you know what? It'd be really fun to roll out Elemental Knights as basically an additional story. So as it currently stands, those of you that enjoyed the fanzine, I want you to get excited, because in addition to continuing the Immortal Champion storyline, which is basically a Star God story that's running right now, we are also going to have an Elemental Knights story running, and there are two more other stories being developed right now. But this is the one I'm ready to talk about right now. And ironically enough, or surprisingly enough, there's actually some other stuff to show for this. So, I want you all to meet the Red Knight. This is the Red Knight from Elemental Knights. The Elemental Knights are, if you could imagine, it's sort of an Ultraman, sort of Shogun Warriors, Power Rangers kind of idea. But this is the Red Knight. He's one of the characters you'll be meeting in Elemental Knights. And then, through the magic of live streaming television, this is actually a preview of one of the pages from that story. Can you believe it? That's right. If you'll notice, this features some other interesting connections to some other things that are going on. It's almost like there's this weird interconnected shared universe thing happening in the Retro Rogues fanzine. I can't imagine how that's happening. It's like, it's going to be really interesting. It's like all these things are somehow connected together, like one big shared universe. But anyhow, enough about that. I want everyone to get excited. Again, coming to the Retro Rogues fanzine, we're going to have Elemental Knights. So, Eric, I know I probably woke you up in the middle of the night talking about this because I was so excited about it. But what did you think? Because you've seen more of Elemental Knights than what I just showed everyone here. Because there's actually quite a bit that was done on this. And we're going to retool a little bit of it, and we're going to finish it and polish it up and roll it out for people to finally get to read.
Well, I'm totally looking forward to it. You know, as you mentioned, this kind of idea of this like sort of a shared universe, sort of the gosh, I don't know what the term would be, Dave. I'm not sure what you would call it exactly. The RRU, maybe?
Yes.
Something like that.
Retro Rogues universe.
But, yeah, exactly. Something along those lines. I think it's really cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Just like everybody else, I think it's going to be awesome. It's kind of cool to have some multiple different strips running in the fanzine. Kind of gives it a little bit of that 2000 AD vibe, I think. So I think that's cool.
And it's going to be interesting too, because there's a new comics artist who's trying to emerge, and we've been talking for quite some time. He's going to be actually helping to produce one of these. My brother has actually previously been published in Bushi Tales, and this will be his other foray into comics writing, which I know is something he loves. And then I've been talking to James Stone about possibly doing something for the magazine as well, beyond also contributing some spot illustrations like he did last time, which he's also graciously agreed to do. So I'm very, very excited for all this. It's going to be really fun. I've always loved anthologies, and you see them and everything, and I always thought, man, it'd be fun to work on an anthology. And the intention wasn't to have the magazine be an anthology, but I love the idea of having all these different kinds of stories and characters, that are either connected directly or indirectly, and for people to get to kind of explore a new kind of, universe, full of interesting characters. And so I'm very excited for this. I want everybody else to get excited about it. As we continue to work on the Retro Rogues fanzine, I'll have more announcements about, who our content creator is going to be, who our artist guest is going to be, such on and so forth. We're going to have more details about that coming up. I did tease a little bit about that the last episode, but we're going to try and actually bring them on the show and actually have them on the show too. So hopefully, our viewers and our listeners can actually kind of, get to meet them a little bit and then learn more about them, actually the Retro Rogues fanzine as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the plan, and I think it's a good one, and we're sticking to it. So
yeah.